guys, so what just happened is I just recorded like a 12-minute long video that I was gonna provide you guys with some crazy value with, but since the mic wasn't on, so from now on I'm gonna leave this mic on the whole freaking time. I don't care if it runs out of battery, we'll just get a new battery. What was I gonna say? I don't remember, but we're gonna talk about just mindset, right? And starting. You guys need to start now, right? Stop getting stuck in analysis paralysis. That's where most people get stuck, right? And what I realized is if I would have stuck, right, because I was trying to do drop shipping, I was trying to do SMMA, I was trying to do so many different things, you know, influencer, all that. What I realized is that they all work. They all work. If I just would have stuck with one of them, I'd be where I want to be right now, right? I want to go to San Diego, move to San Diego. I love it there. So I would have been in San Diego right now. But I didn't stick with it. The moment I faced one thing, I just stopped. I quit. And then I was like, why isn't this working? Bro, I didn't stick with it. I was like, what? And so that's just my main problem is I didn't stick with it, guys. You need to stick with it and you need to stay consistent, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay consistent with this. Consistent with making YouTube videos. And the main thing is to be digital products. I'm going to be selling digital products. And what it is right now is it is a digital product to help more salespeople close more deals, right? And so we're going to start pushing that out. We're going to start selling it. I haven't got my first sale yet, but I'm just going to stay consistent with it. And you guys are going to follow to see the journey because you are going to make it too. And we're going to grow together, right? We're in this together, guys, all right? If I'm doing it, you got to do it. So you got to start today, all right? Starting is the hardest part. Even if you do one thing to just get it going, just get it done. Get it done. Start it today, all right? So you get it flowing, right? Get that snowball effect going. And then you'll feel just a lot better, right? And then keep baby steps. Stay consistent, right? It's not get rich quick, guys. I'm sorry. If you're gonna get rich quick, you need to fix your mindset, straight up, all right? Can you realize it is a long game that we're playing, right? Now, realistically, if you lock in for like a year or two, you'll be making pretty good money. So that is my plan. I'm going to lock in, stay consistent, and we're going to grow together. All right, guys? You feel me? Yes, you feel me. So one tip to actually get started is to just put away your pride, right? Put away your ego. You don't need to know everything at the beginning. You don't need to know everything, you know, that you need to do, right? You need to research everything. All you need to do is just have one actionable step for that day that you can start to improve, right? Or one actionable step to get you started, right? So whether that's one cold call, that means you took one cold call. That means you're actually in business. That means you have a business, right? Because you took that one cold call and you have that initiative, right? That one person knows that you're a company. So all it takes is one little action to get you guys going, guys. It's a snowball effect. You guys got to realize that. So this is going to be a short one today. It's just going to be a little bit on mindset. Definitely I'm going to record more for you guys. And I'm going to stay more consistent with it. And I'm going to actually turn my mic on this time. So it's not iPhone 16 quality. All right, guys? Let me know, honestly, how I can improve just, you know, overall on YouTube. You guys are experiencing YouTube or just any of this, right? I'm going to be dropping some more sales nuggets, right? I'm just going to give you a quick one right here. And that's, you need to build value in the gap, right? So a salesperson or a prospect, they want to go from right here, this is where their pain points are. They want to go to right here, this is their desired destination, right? And how are they going to get there? That's the gap right there. Your solution needs to be that gap, right? And you need to build enough value to have them realize that these pain points right here, it's going to be worth it to go with you to solve those pain points, right? So price should not matter if you build the value correctly. So let me say it again. Price should not matter if you build the value correctly and if you understand their intrinsic motivation. You need to understand why they're actually on the call or why they're actually here to like talking to you right now, right? All right, let's just say someone wants to get more customers for their business. That's way too vague, right? If you go with that, then you're hurting yourself. You're not going to get the sale. You need to go deeper, right? You need to understand what that means, right? Does that mean what? Minus 20% profit? Is that affecting your sales? Is it affecting just the work environment, the morale, right? Is it affecting your life at home? Does that add more stress, more burden on you? You need to find those pain points and you help them to realize those pain points, right? And also, as they are telling you this, if you figure out that there's another problem, a lingering problem that they're not aware of, you better say it, right? Because that's our job also, is to identify problems that they don't even know exist. And then, right, so let's just say the customer thing, right? They want more customers, but the problems that they think are happening, that's not the real reason why they're not getting customers, right? Let's just say it's because of their lack of marketing and their lack of ads, but they think it's because their salespeople aren't doing good enough, right? But no, they need more leads. They need more quality leads. So that's where you come in, right? And then you're just like, hey, so this is actually what's happening, right? This is like why you're actually not getting more customers, because your marketing is dog water. But don't say that, but you know what I'm saying. And that is where your pitch comes in. That is where your product or whatever you're selling comes in. And that's the gap, right? You are right here. And that gap is going to solve that pain points. And that solving of the pain points is going to be worth whatever price you're selling it for. So that is a nugget for today. Let me know how I can improve on just my overall presentation, YouTube, my sales, right? We're growing together. We're in this together. So let me know how I can improve. If you guys have an amazing day, let's go close some deals, guys. And if you're not in sales, get in some sales. And if you're in business, you want to build a business, build that business, guys. I'm building this business together. We're in this together. So let's get it crack-a-lackin', gentlemen and ladies and dogs and giraffes, all that. But yeah, like, subscribe to follow the journey.